What is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button and drop a sub to the channel as well. About 90% of people that watch my videos are not sub to the channel, guys, so we're really trying to improve that number a little bit. In the first story of the day, we actually have an update from Hunter Labrada, and this was a recent guest posing. So Hunter Labrada currently is the 4th best bodybuilder in the world as of the last Mr. Olympia. And Hunter is a guy that doesn't really stick out to a lot of people, and this is something I've said a lot. Hunter is a guy that's like perfectly balanced. He doesn't really have anything that's overly good, maybe his arms or his calves, but Hunter is just a perfectly balanced bodybuilder. I feel like only thing that Hunter really needs to excel him to that next level and potentially capture that Mr. Olympia title would be improving his back. Hunter is a guy that has a very high lats, but then again, Big Ramy, who is our current Mr. Olympia champion and has won 2 Mr. Olympias back to back, he also has very high lats. So I'm wondering would they really hold Hunter Labrada back. So definitely if Hunter was able to get more thickness in the back, especially through the mid and lower back, I could see him moving up even higher than what he is, man. But Hunter Labrada isn't missing anything. Delts, chest, abs, hamstrings, quads, calves. Has everything, guys. Honestly, just need a little more back, specifically in the mid and lower. But having high lats is genetic, guys, so I doubt that he gets penalized for that. I mean, he is placing top 4 at the Olympia. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about this guest posing from Hunter Labrada? Honestly, very excited to see what he's going to bring to the stage at this year's Mr. Olympia. I'm pretty sure he wants to try to improve on that 4th place placing. And in the next story of the day, we actually have a physique update from Keon Pearson, who also did a guest posing. And I believe this was at a show of Branch Warren's. And honestly, guys, Keon looks insane here, man. And as we've all said, and I've said numerous times on the channel, I highly doubt that Keon Pearson will be going into the classic physique division. I honestly just can't see him making that weight cap. And when Keon was competing in classic, for the most part, I remember that he was natural, and I know now, you know, he is enhanced and he's doing some very hard training. So I think it'll be very hard for Keon to pull that muscle off. But honestly, Keon can stay in the 212 division. All he needs to do is come in more condition. And we've all said it, Keon can be up there fighting for the title in the 212. But with him being off this year, he wasn't even able to place. But Keon looks incredible here, guys. And another guy I'm really looking forward to seeing hop on stage this year. And the next story of the day, this isn't a guy I think I've mentioned on the channel before, but this is Ahmed El Sadani. He actually placed second to Keon Pearson at the Chicago Pro last year in the 212 division. And I actually was just scrolling through my Instagram and seeing these updates of this guy, man, and he looks incredible. Guy looks huge. Maybe even like he can go up to the open class, specifically in the front double and the front leg, guys. It almost looked photoshopped because his head just looks so small. But this guy definitely has an incredible physique. I'm not sure if he's Egyptian or not. I know he hangs with Shaban, Mo Shaban, and also Hassan Mustafa a lot. Those guys work out a lot together. You see them making a lot of content. But this is definitely incredible physique. And as I've said numerous times, the 212 division as a whole doesn't get too much coverage. But this is the version that he brought to the 2021 Chicago Pro, placing second to Keon Pearson. And honestly, guys, a couple of people had him beating Keon. You know, as you guys can see here, he's definitely in condition. Doesn't like he's missing anything. He could improve from the back a little bit, however. And the next update of the day, Justin Rodriguez. Justin is probably going to be in every single news video, guys. He just constantly puts out updates. Justin is always working. So Justin is 5 weeks out from the Indy Pro, 6 weeks out from the New York Pro. Still don't know about too many people doing New York, but as far as Indy, we have Charles Griffin, we have Blessing Awodabo. Also, Dorian Haywood will be hopping into that show as well, so he'll be able to shake some things up. But very excited to see Justin hop on these stages, man, and hopefully he can walk away with both of those wins. And in the next update of the day, we have more physique updates from Jeremy Buendia. Now, I woke up this morning and I seen Mark's Max Muscles video on this first. He actually posted these updates first, saying would Jeremy Buendia be going to Classic Physique. And if you guys don't know who he is a 4-time Mr. Olympia champion in the men's physique division. Now, Jeremy's legs definitely look a lot better than I thought they would, but it's definitely going to be very hard for him to be competitive in his division. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but Jeremy was actually my first coach that I hired. Jeremy completely changed my life. It's on a whole different subject, but I definitely have a lot of respect for this guy. He's definitely an amazing trainer. But I think it'll be very hard for him, honestly, to even come back to the men's physique division because these guys have just developed so much. But Jeremy has went through so many injuries recently, and just seeing him back in shape and even getting back up to this size is great. But guys like competition, you know, Jeremy may be a guy that knows he won't do too well in classic physique initially, but he likes the challenge. And, you know, maybe over time he could grow into being a great classic physique athlete. But excited to see what he decides to do. Now, here's another guy we're going to talk about. This is Brandon Hendrickson. If you guys don't know who he is a 3-time Mr. Olympia in the men's physique division. Now, he actually lost the title to Raymond Edmonds, and he came back and won the title again. So to my knowledge, Brandon Hendrickson and Jay Cutler are the only two to lose the title and come back and win it the following year. Even though this was in men's physique, I definitely still respect it. So Brandon is a guy I also follow a lot. And as you guys can see here, he's been hinting at jumping into the classic physique division. Now, I feel like he would have a better chance than Jeremy Buendia would, which is nothing against Jeremy. But Brandon definitely would still have to improve his legs definitely from the back and his upper body as a whole as well. But these men's physique guys are getting pretty big, and a lot of them could hop into the classic physique division. But classic is one of the toughest division, guys, arguably tougher than open right now in all honesty. But let me know in the comment section below if I have any men's physique fans. How do you guys feel about Jeremy Buendia and Brandon Hendrickson? And I think Brandon Hendrickson is going to be our men's physique champ for a while. So in the next update of the day, we have a physique update from Breon Ansley. And I actually want to notify you guys, Breon did say this will be his last year in the classic physique division, and he will be moving to 212 next year. He will not be retiring. But Breon did an interview on MD with Ron Harris, and he actually said that him and Chris Cormier have a new plan to come in to this year's Mr. Olympia. You know, they're going to be at the weight cap about 5 or 6 weeks out. Breon actually also stated that he will be jumping into a show before the Mr. Olympia. So we will possibly see Breon in the Tampa Pro, I believe, but not 100% confirmed. But Breon did say he does want to test out this new look at a show before the Mr. Olympia. So we will see Breon before the O, and I'm excited for it. Ending this video here with Quentin Araya, and I believe this is at 298 pounds. Insane, guys. The structure on this guy is insane. Once Quentin brings up his back, he's going to be pretty much unbeatable, guys. He's like Samson Dowda, but with even a better structure, man. Like, look at this front double bicep. I can't really knock anything about Quentin. I mean, the only thing I can knock, which is really nitpicking, his quad sweeps are a bit flat. They aren't really flaring out. They aren't really rounded. They're a bit flat, but there's honestly nitpicking, guys. And Quinn is also a guy, even though he hasn't competed that much, he also comes in very, very conditioned. So hopefully Quinn hops on stage before this year is over. I'm not sure if he wants to qualify for the Mr. Olympia or if he's taking off some time to put on some size. But I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, man. As always, like, comment, sub to the channel. It's free. Take advantage of a lot of things in life that are free, guys. Like subbing to the channel. I'm out.